Tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
So if you watched the president's address last night to a joint session of Congress, number one, you were probably disgusted by the display of the Democrats in that chamber. Namely, when President Trump was announcing and praising a 13-year-old boy, a cancer survivor, DJ Daniel. He's been fighting brain cancer for 6 years. This young man has always dreamed of being a police officer, and local police departments have honored him by making him an honorary officer. But what President Trump did really blew the kid away and his family. He made him an honorary member of the United States Secret Service. And you heard the chamber roar. That was all from conservatives, all from Republicans. Not one Democrat stood to congratulate that young man or even to applaud him for being such a strong fighter. Again, he's only 13 years old. But what really got to me, basically it pissed me off, and after you see it, I'm pretty sure you're going to be angry as well. MSNBC, Nicole Wallace and Rachel Maddow, what they said was absolutely disgusting. I don't know how they're still employed today, and what kind of people are they to say something like this about a 13-year-old boy, especially a 13-year-old boy who's been fighting cancer for 6 years.
But I think this was a lesson in finding one thing that you let yourself feel. And I let myself feel joy about DJ, and I hope he's alive for another, 95 years, right? And I hope he lives and the life he wants to live. He wants to be a cop. He knows what he wants to do. And maybe when you have childhood cancer, that crystallizes for you. And I hope he has a long life as a law enforcement officer. But I hope he never has to defend the United States Capitol against Donald Trump's supporters. And if he does, I hope he isn't one of the 6 who loses his life to suicide. And I hope he isn't one who has to testify against the people who carried out acts of seditious conspiracy and then live to see Donald Trump pardon those people.
And at the beginning of Nicole Wallace's little speech there, she said she could feel for the young man. She was happy for him. She hoped he lived a long life, and she hoped he became a cop. But then she had to show her ugly side, saying, I just hope he doesn't have to fight Donald Trump supporters trying to raid the Capitol. And if he did, I hope he's not one of the officers who commits suicide. That's an adult woman, journalist, saying something so disgusting about a young man. Again, I don't know how she's even employed today. She hopes he doesn't have to fight Donald Trump supporters raiding the Capitol. These people are evil. They have no soul. Similar to the Democrats who never stood up and clapped their hands for that young man. But Rachel Maddow, she had to add a little more to it. So have a look at this.
For the record, and this is disgusting, the president made a spectacle out of praising a young man who's thus far survived pediatric cancer, as if the president had something to do with that. This was in the midst of him praising Doge. The Doge cuts, among other things, have cut off funding for ongoing research into pediatric cancer.
So it was disgusting. Rachel Maddow calling something disgusting. It was disgusting that the president made a spectacle out of DJ Daniel by making him a Secret Service agent, by having this young man fulfill a lifelong dream. And then she went on to say Donald Trump canceled funding for pediatric cancer along with Doge. Well, we all know Doge has no authority and no power to cancel anything. Donald Trump did not cancel funding for pediatric cancer. As a matter of fact, the U.S. Congress narrowly avoided a government shutdown. They passed a new spending package on Saturday, December 21st. However, it came at the expense of pediatric cancer research. The date, December 31st, 2024. Donald Trump was not the president. Joe Biden was the president, and Biden was the president until January 20th. So Rachel Maddow, again, as a liberal media reporter, is lying to the American people by spreading propaganda that Donald Trump canceled pediatric cancer research when she knows, because she's supposed to be such a genius, she knows it was done December 31st, 2024, under the Biden-Harris administration. So my friends, do me one favor if you will. Share this video with as many people as you can and show them the evil souls of the reporters on MSNBC, the things they had to say, and show them the outright lie that came out of Rachel Maddow's mouth. I would really appreciate it, because these people somehow need to be removed from mainstream media forever. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already liked this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more of this stuff coming, because these liberal media reporters continue to spread lies and tell fairy tales about Donald Trump when they know damn well they are not telling the truth to the American people.